Have you ever noticed how some sitcoms start off with a powerful message, but lose their way once the jokes start landing too well? That's exactly what's happening with Shifting Gears. The show was never just supposed to be another feel-good family comedy. Tim Allen actually pitched it as a story about grief, about how families learn to move forward after tragedy, but with enough humor to make it bearable. He literally described it as comedy scenes in a mausoleum. That's dark, but it's also honest. In the beginning, Shifting Gears nailed that balance. Beneath the laugh track and classic sitcom rhythm, there was something raw and real happening. Season 1 wasn't afraid to let Riley and Matt's pain show, especially after losing Diane. Their grief wasn't treated like a plot device. It felt like the emotional engine driving every scene. Whether it was Matt trying to keep his family from falling apart or Riley pretending everything was fine just to protect her dad, those moments hit hard because they felt real. But somewhere along the line, the show started, well, shifting gears a little too fast. Instead of deepening the emotional story, it began steering toward lighter, more predictable comedy. Then, just when it seemed like season 1 was about to deliver something meaningful, boom, in comes Jenna Elfman's character, Eve. Don't get me wrong, she's great. Her presence added new energy. But suddenly, what was once a grounded story about family healing turned into a rushed romantic subplot. That cliffhanger kiss between Matt and Eve at the end, it felt like whiplash. And that's the problem. Shifting Gears was built on the foundation of grief and healing. But now, with the romantic cliffhanger, it feels like the show forgot its own emotional blueprint. The irony is, when Shifting Gears slowed down and allowed the audience to feel, it worked beautifully. The laughs didn't take away from the pain. They balanced it. The show didn't need a love story to stay interesting. What it needed was time. Time for these characters to keep processing, to rebuild their lives, to find new meaning in the mess. If season 2 wants to succeed, it needs to remember what made fans care in the first place. It wasn't the romance. It was the raw humanity underneath the laughs.